Okay, hey Patrick, that was a really good class. You did a lot of really good things. I'm seeing that there's a lot of improvements on the finger work that you're doing, on the warm ups and on the scales. Okay, um, the one thing I noticed, there was a bit of a mix up with some of the scale patterns. All right, I'm just gonna go through that real quick for the basic G major, from your third fret of your sixth string. It's going to be 3 5 2 3 5 2 4 5 2 4 5 3 5 2 3. That's it. Okay. And then we had 3 5 7 3 5 7 4 5 7. Right, and then you did 4 5 7 5 7 8, and that was it for that one. Okay. We did we did the G major seventh sweep. That was a really good one. I like that idea where you sweep and you just move the middle finger and then you go right back. That was good. All right. I hear sometimes when I'm doing that, I'll hear like the open B sometimes. All right, but I still love that idea. Just all right. So when we did the sweep, what was happening is there was a problem there, as far as I think you were alternate picking when you were going up. So don't do that. Just kind of, because that's why it's a sweeping motion, right? The only thing you're picking is when you do the three, or the G, that when you swipe down. That's the only time that you're actually doing something with the pick there. So okay, we did arpeggios. Your arpeggios were really good. Yeah, the circle of fives, excellent, excellent. Circle of fives with the major scale and the minor arpeggios. Those were really good too. Um, Remember, it's 3 6 5, right? And then it's 5 8 7 7, and then it would be 7 10 9 7 10 9, right? And then back to the C. All right, so we kept it short and sweet and simple. So that was good. The chords, you got the chords really well for the minor and the major progression for the circle of fifths. That was very good. The only thing that let's backtrack to the C major scale. C major scale was kind of tricky within itself. The basic position. Remember, those numbers are 3 5 2 3 5 2 4 5, just like the G major. But you're gonna slide your pinky to the seventh fret of your third string, and then you're gonna proceed to hit on your second string 5 6 8, and then 5 7 8. Right? When you go backwards, put your pinky on the seventh fret and slide it to the fifth fret, and then that's an easier way of doing it. That way you don't get confused when you get to this point. Okay, just slide that pinky from 7 to 5, and then 4 2, right, and 5 3 2, and then 5 3. Okay, then we did the there's another way of doing your C major scale to keep things simple. You're gonna do just like you did the G major, the second position for the scale. You're gonna do for the C major scale. You're gonna do 3 5 7 3 5 7. You're gonna start 3 5 7 on your fifth string, third fret. 3 5 7 3 5 7 4 5 7, and then you're gonna go to your second string 5 6 8, and then you're gonna hit 5 7 8 on your first string. All right, 3 5 7 3 5 7 4 5 7 5 6 8 5 7 8. Then you got it. All right, we did the A natural minor. These were kind of tricky. Okay, when you double the octave, you're going to do 5 7 8 5 7 8 5 7 4 5 7 5 6 8 5. That's it. Okay. And then we did the A harmonic minor. Now I'm going to show you both octaves. All right. The numbers are 5 7 8 5 7 8 6 7. Right? You're just going to slide your index finger 6 7. That's going to set you up for 7 9 10 7 9 10 9 10. That's it. The whole thing in its entirety is 5 7 8 5 7 8 6 7 9 10 7 9 10 9 10. That's it. Okay, so that's 2 octaves of the A harmonic minor. Okay, so we have that. And we had the pentatonic. You know the pentatonic, that the basic one is 5 8 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 8 5 8. Okay, we know that one. But the next one that we're going to do, the new one, or more modified version, is the 5 8 5 8. Sorry. So you're going to do your 6th string, 5 8, and then 5 6 7 5 7 5 7 8 5 8 5 8, just like that. 5 8 5 6 7 5 7 5 7 8 5 8 5 8. Now the 5 7 8 is on your 3rd string, right? So just so you know. Okay, so that's the more modified version of the A pentatonic right there. Okay, now we went into Stand By Me. The only thing, we just talked about it. Everything, you know the chords, everything is good. All you have to do is when you and strum up. Right, and then you can hit like that, or just if you have a pick, hold on. If you have a pick, just kind of hit the body of the guitar and strum up. Right? So whatever the chord, if it's right, so you could do it that way. I'm doing like the free hand, so I'm going to sound a little bit different from because usually I'll hit one of the strings as a percussion, but you could hit the body of the guitar, because if you're using a pick, that's what you're going to need to do, because boom, 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 right? It's almost like you're strumming down, but all you're going to do is you're just going to hit the body of the guitar and and just strum up, and that's all you're doing. So when you started doing that, I could immediately hear the difference in you keeping beat. The beat sounded like you were much more on beat than before, and it sounded like you were more comfortable and confident in maintaining that beat when you were playing it. So that was very good. Okay, we went on to your song. This one. I have to do the melody for Stand By Me just to show you where the pauses are. So I'm going to do just a few phrases, and while I'll write it onto the format that you're going to send me, you could also use this as a reference. Okay, so 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 1 2 3 2 3 4, right? So I played it kind of at a moderate speed, but if you noticed, I was kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Right? So there's a number of pauses, but you could use what I just played as a reference. Just play along with it. If you need to go slower, do that. Okay, but you can still use this as a reference. Okay, and then there was your song, the Ode to Patrick. That one. Keep a little pace for yourself when you're doing that melody. Okay. Right? So you play along with what I just played. And there it might seem like it's too fast, but you're going to keep practicing until you can match that tempo and just play along with it. Okay? Rewind it and play it, rewind it and play it, rewind it and play it. And that's going to be your thing. You play that. If you could play that maybe I would play it like 8 times, and then I would go into like a nice solo using your pentatonics in A, right? Your A minor, A harmonic minor, A natural minor. I would use the A pentatonic. You can even use your C, like the C major scale, because they're all the same notes, but just played in different spots of the scale. And then there was the chord progression. The chord progression was the A minor. You had the E minor, and you had A minor, and then you had the G, and then the A minor again. All right. So when you played it, you play with the pick. So the idea was just to right. You just kind of I hit that twice, but all you're doing is you're just kind of like. So you do that, right? And you just bump. You just hit very lightly. You strum those strings very lightly on a downward direction each time, right? Now, when you're practicing that, eventually you're going to hit the root of the chord as your bass. Right? The idea when you're practicing this, don't go for the intensity of the strike. You want to go for the lightness of the strike. You don't want to hit the strings hard, right? You want the whole rhythm section or the chord section to be very soft, and almost quiet when you're practicing it. Okay, because you're going to get control over turning it up when you're actually playing. All right, so when you right, and then right? So that's what you're going to do. All right, so play around with it, because this is when it gets everything. We're going to hone in on certain things that you probably might not have picked up when you first started this, okay? So because we're learning how to control the sound, control the volume, right? By the intensity in the way that we play. There's a way of doing that. So, go through this video clip, go through it. And if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or a text, and we'll talk. All right, man. Thank you very much. Overall, excellent work. All right, so I'll see you next Thursday. Bless.